Tournament Challenge Cup Master Ball. The opening blows are about to be exchanged in a furious battle between
That is
level
Flareon,
75
not Jolteon.
Pokemon.
That is Caesar. And this better be
They're
Flamethrower.
ready to go. Ooh, Flamethrower.
Nailed it!
Whoa, that was fast.
Best case scenario, Heracross Pinsir / Scyther. Worst case scenario,
Will this turn
Gyarados.
decided battle?
Or Charizard.
Oh, it's Heracross.
Bam. This last is probably Scyther.
There it goes.
It's not very effective.
Oh, what's this?
That might have been a crit, because I really doubt that Flamethrower can kill a Heracross from full. So I'm pretty sure that's a critical hit that killed Heracross there, not a regular hit. The way I play this game is I use audio cues to help identify, which was a pretty rare Pokemon for this fight. I use a lot of audio cues to identify what attacks do more damage, what attacks do less damage, what's a critical hit, which move is which. For example, other than the fact that the announcer said that... That's weird, I didn't realize that would kill. Sorry. There's, an audio cue to tell the difference between Fire Blast and Flamethrower. Flamethrower has a shorter, flamey sound, whereas Fire Blast drags on a little bit. So that's how I can tell the difference between those two moves, but he called it Flamethrower, so obviously I know what it is. So, basically a perfect fight. It only would have been better if I was faster than Heracross. That's the only exception. And, there's actually a small chance I might want to keep Flareon. Nah. I'd rather find a water type. Give myself the most opportunities to find a water type on my team. So I'm going to choose my next three instead of having Flareon in the back. Flareon's really good for Pokemon like Steelix, to some extent Donphan, but every Pokemon here knows Earthquake, so... That's Ampharos, okay. That is Nidoking. I guess I'm sacrificing Ampharos. Maybe I have Dynamic Punch and it hits. Sandstorm, not out of the ordinary. So I have Thunder Punch Ampharos, which is not great. Thunder Punch Ampharos is pretty pathetic. Earthquake might not kill. Nice. Swift is good. It means I at least get a little bit of chip damage off on this Nidoking before dying. I might die to Sandstorm here. Interesting. I secretly knew that that wasn't gonna kill, because normally there's an audio cue from the announcer, the narrator, that oh, it lived by the skin of its teeth, or things like that. And it didn't say that, so I was pretty sure Earthquake was not putting me in the red. So now we use our next Pokemon. Hopefully it's a water type. I could even settle for a Psychic type. Porygon 2 is not what I want. This Porygon could have Psychic, more likely has Psybeam, and worst of all would be like Swagger Swift or something, and Hyper Beam. Earthquake normally won't 2-hit KO a Porygon 2, but with Sandstorm up, I'm gonna die. I found a Blizzard? No, nice one. It sounded a little more powerful, the way he announced it. The fact that I'm faster now means that I'm gonna look for another move, because I could care less. I have a Continue, I'd rather use that. Found Iron Tail, Icy Wind. It's not a very good set. That definitely killed. So the reason I'll know when a Pokemon is gonna die The crowd makes a cheering sound whenever a Pokemon is about to die, or if it's a super effective hit. But more often than not, there will be a background audio cue. Omastar is not good. Even if I find Surf, it's just so inconceivable of me to winning this. It'd have to be like Steelix Rhydon or Rhydon Golem. On the plus side, I did find Surf first try. So this could be a reverse sweep. Like I said, best case scenario, Rhydon Golem. Second best scenario, Rhydon and Steelix, or Golem and Steelix. Third best? Aerodactyl? Donphan is probably one of the worst, but it is expected. However, Omastar has ridiculously good defense, so I will be able to live in Earthquake. There is also a tiny, tiny chance that Surf kills Donphan. I'm not 100% on that. They are cheering. Nice. So if you listen very carefully at the end of the announcer, when he stops speaking and you can hear the audience cheering, they make a certain cheering noise when it's Steelix. Steelix definitely dies if Donphan dies. That's just common knowledge. So this is a nice little reverse sweep, and Omastar is really good if he doesn't have rollout. If this Omastar is rollout Surf, it's not as good. But if he's Surf Ancient Power, we're working with we're cooking with fire. So that was a good fight. I think I'm gonna go Ampharos. I think I'll even include Omastar in this next fight, strictly because Ice types exist in the next fight. So we're gonna go Ampharos, Omastar, and then my 5th Pokemon. So we've got an okay team. I'm looking for one more Pokemon to make it really worthwhile, and that Pokemon is Aerodactyl. But I don't think I'm gonna find it. Especially when I have an Omastar. But Omastar fills the water niche, not necessarily the rock niche. There's more likely that I have something like Nidoking or Muck or Rhydon or Golem. That was one of my last 2 Pokemon. As well as like maybe a grass type like Exeggutor, maybe even Victreebel. Probably Exeggutor. That is Lapras. So now we just use Thunder Punch 3 times, because Thunder Punch is the worst move.
Here's the first move. Great hit.
Okay.
There's the attack.
That sounded a lot more powerful than it should have been. I either paralyzed or crit there, but it doesn't sound like a crit. Definitely didn't paralyze. Irving's not doing much either. Maybe it did kill. It's weird. I feel like one of those had to have been a crit for that to kill. I just don't see Thunder Punch to a KOing Lapras. Good Pokemon would be Cloyster, Poliwrath. Jinx would not be a good Pokemon. And I'm also low. Swift is on my left. I don't think I can find Dynamic Punch or Iron Tail, but if I do, which one would it be? I think it'd be down, if I had one of those moves. I'm not expecting to live with Psychic, but I did, somehow. Thunder Wave. That's very interesting. I might even be slower than Jinx still, but if I'm not, that'd be very interesting. Well, I just found Endure, so that's cute. Okay. Thunder Wave, Thunder Punch, Swift. I've had worse. This also shouldn't be doing too much, so I'm not too excited. I considered for just a moment that maybe Jinx was gripped by paralysis. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and risk Omastar having rollout now. I'm pretty confident it's Ancient Power, but I've had worse. I've literally had rollout water gun Kabutops before, so it's not out of the question that I don't have ancient power. And he does switch, so that's good. He's probably got Poliwrath in the back, which is bad. Starmie, did not expect that. It is rollout, so that sucks. It sucks even more as I hit. So now I get to do nothing for the next few turns while we wait for Starmie to kill us. Starmie probably has Thunderbolt. I hope it has Thunderbolt. Hydro Pump and crit, that's not fun. I'd been happier if Hydro Pump just missed. That would be delightful. I do have a continue, so I can try this fight again. Best Pokemon would probably be Exeggutor. Because he's probably only got Confusion. Because he's got a Psychic move. He could have Psybeam. Oh, I found Endure. Goodness, goodness. So now, my Mega Horn is probably up, my Reversal is probably down, and my right is probably Takedown or Headbutt. Reversal. So I need to dodge this next Hydro Pump, which sucks. I lived? Okay. Well, the fact that I live means that I can kill Jinx with Reversal, I think. Because I've got to be low. I could also just straight up risk. I mean, I think honestly the best thing I can do right now. I'm pretty confident I won't get Paralyzed hacks on my side, so I'm just going to go ahead and endure this turn. Let him do whatever he wants to do. Anything but Icy. The reason I want to use Reversal instead of Mega Horn is because if I miss, obviously I lose and I don't get continue. This is the safest way. It loses one turn, but it is the safest way to beat this fight. So Heracross makes things really interesting, actually. Especially because I have the Endure Reversal combo. I don't know what his other move is. Hopefully it's something like Strength. Strength would be the best move I could get. Obviously Takedown would be the worst. Headbutt's not too uncommon either. But I don't get a lot of Heracrosses with good move pools. Usually just Mega Horn and then Submission or Seismic Toss even. Heracross almost always comes with Mega Horn. It's literally guaranteed. There is literally no other move you can get on Heracross in Master Ball Challenge Cup, which makes him a really good Pokemon. A really consistent Pokemon, that is. So we're going to be seeing a lot of Heracross. Now the real question, how are we going to do this? Heracross, obviously. We're going to lead Heracross, we're going to have Omastar in the back, and then we're going to go find out what our last Pokemon is in this fight. Assuming my Heracross doesn't just outright sweep. The reason I want Omastar is because this trainer has Aerodactyl sometimes, and I want to have a Rock type to switch to. That is Jolteon. Jolteon makes things weird. Jolteon makes things weird. Luckily we're the same gender. Goodness. Very goodness. That had to be a crit. I could also be mistaken. The last time I had Mega Horn versus Jolteon, the Jolteon lived. I can't remember if it was me that lived or him that lived. One of us had Jolteon, the other had Heracross. Heracross. I'm just gonna hard switch to my last Pokemon. It's probably a Grass type. It's also probably a Psychic type. The best thing it could be is like Muck, maybe even Nidoking. Those are the best Pokemon I could possibly get right now. Steelix is not horrible. So what I really want in this fight right now is Screech or Iron Tail. And luckily, Steelix is a great matchup for this specific fight because I broke through.
It doesn't play on the
Dig.
ground.
Kill me, please.
They're
Dig's
both
the
hanging
worst
tough.
thing, dude. It wastes so much time. It's so weak.
This
He
Pokemon
switches.
is
He has a
switching out.
flying type. What flying type does he have?
Oh, it's Ursaring.
He doesn't have a flying type. That's weird.
What's this? It's a weak
And I got a crit. That's fine.
What impact will this
So my other move has to be
Pokemon
Iron
have
Tail.
on
It's on the
map?
down button. Typically in Pokemon Stadium. Typically.
What'll it do? Hey, it became attracted
Typically,
to the
your
opponent.
stab moves, that means moves that are the same type.
There's the attack. The hit
That was
lands
tackle.
right off. It's a
Typically,
field
your
attack.
moves that are the same type are going to opposite each other. In this case, they don't.
It increased its defense.
There's no way I defense.
It appears to be attracted to the other Pokemon.
It's a good thing I crit him, though, because that saves a lot of
Both
time.
competitors. How's that? A light
That
attack.
did nothing. I don't even know what that was.
This Pokemon is very much attracted by the opponent.
Another audio cue I can use to identify when I'm attacking. The announcer pretty much always speaks at the exact same time as the hearts
What now? That did
moving
little
up.
damage.
So if I hear the hearts, like that, I know I'm going to attack this turn.
Iron Tail.
So there's our Iron Tail.
That's it.
Did not kill, which really sucks.
There, defense
Defense
stats went
definitely is
down. The white hot battle
So Iron Tail
continues.
Dig. Iron Tail's a really good move, but you don't really use Steelix very much in a run like this.
What's next? Oh, that was weak.
Oh, he's using Thrash. And I'm attacking. Don't miss.
A sharp attack.
Nice.
That's a
Okay, so that was Thrash.
Oh,
The reason I know it was Thrash is because he had the confusion animation, and I heard the boop boop boop. That's the question marks circling around your head.
One Pokemon
I don't think...
remains.
I mean, Thrash does a lot. Ursaring has a lot of attack.
The
But I
Pokemon
gotta be in the
is
yellow still. And I
This
doubt...
is the last Pokemon.
I doubt there's too much even.
They're both hanging
I mean, one
tough.
Iron Tail would be more than enough to get me through this fight.
What'll it do?
If I can just hit one Iron Tail, I'll be
happy.
happy.
It appears to be attracted to the other Pokemon.
If I hit one Iron Tail, I'm going to switch to Heracross to try and preserve a continue. Try and get a continue, that is.
What's this?
Nice miss.
Oh, that's a miss.
Also, if the Mega Horn drill tapers off, also I hit this turn. If
A
the
serious attack. Great
Mega
hit.
Horn drill goes, it makes that kind of sound, I know it's going to miss.
From both competitors. There's the attack.
Reversal.
It withstood that easily.
That's not comforting.
This Pokemon is very much
Alright, now I'm going to
attracted
switch
by
because
the
he's
opponent.
clearly in range.
The heated action continues.
He's clearly in range of reversal, so he's going to use reversal almost every time.
This
Heracross is
Pokemon
the best thing I can go
switching
to
out.
here, if I want to get this continued. He's going to go for Attract.
The Pokeball opens to reveal its Pokemon.
After I take this reversal, he's going to go for Attract, because me and Heracross are the same gender.
That didn't accomplish much.
I'm going to switch to my Omastar because there's only a 50% chance my Omastar is a different gender. And if it is, I'm probably faster?
That Pokemon
There's a small chance I'm not faster, actually. I might be making a mistake here.
Oh, it's Omastar.
We'll see in a sec, though.
How's that?
Attract worked.
Hey, it
That's
became
fine.
attracted to the opponent.
Well, I'm going to go back to Omastar. Go back to Heracross. That was an attempt. Apparently all of them are the same gender,
It's
so
the
it makes
revolving
no
door of
difference.
Pokemon.
That's also my favorite line. It's a revolving door of Pokemon.
The Pokemon emerges from
So I'm
its
gonna take another
Pokeball.
reversal. I'm not gonna be happy about it. I'm gonna have a lot of HP left, but
What's next? Ah, that didn't do
it's
much.
very interesting.
What impact will this Pokemon switch have on the battle?
I already forgot where my Mega Horn is. I'm pretty sure it's down. Pretty sure my Mega Horn's down.
What'll it do? Oh, that was weak.
Weak.
What's this? Hey, it became attracted to the opponent. It appears to be clearly attracted to
Yeah, the
other
announcer almost
Pokemon.
always speaks before the heart animation.
Here's the attack. It's not very effective.
This is really,
A hot
this is really
battle is
nerve-wracking.
unfolding. This Pokemon is very much attracted
I'd feel really
by the
weird if I
opponent.
didn't get a continue here.
Wow, reversal.
That killed.
Yes, it's a hit. Yes, it's going down.
I might actually lose this. Might actually lose this.
So, what will be the
Surf kills
Pokemon?
whatever range he's at, but I wonder if reversal will kill me.
The Pokeball
Because wherever health he was at when I used Iron Tail, Mega Horn put him a little bit closer, so his reversal's a lot stronger.
There's the shot. Bullseye.
I think I died.
Ride that
Okay,
surf.
good. So we didn't get the continue. We wasted a lot of time.
That's
I mean, we wasted a lot of time trying to get this kill. We won the fight. We didn't lose a continue. We didn't gain a continue. So this was a fairly neutral fight. The biggest thing is that I just wasted so much time trying to play around the Heracross because he's got reversal. And I don't want to lose Steelix because I want to maintain the thing. And then all these attract hacks. My Heracross can't break through. There's a lot of reasons that didn't go too well with it. It went as good as it could go. It went as good as it could go. This is not a great team in my opinion. This is a pretty suboptimal team. But it will do. So here's my game plan. Here is my game plan for this fight. I want Omastar. I want Heracross. And I want Flareon. Omastar will pretty much cover everything I need to do with the grass types, naturally. Or the fire types, that is. And I have Heracross. That is Exeggutor. So this is a good reason why I have Heracross. Question is, do I want to use Flareon or do I want to use Heracross? Heracross needs to hit a thing, he's got Confusion. He's probably going for Solar Beam this turn. I'd rather go Flareon. If he goes for Sunny Day, that's even better, because then I can get a Sun-boosted Flamethrower. So I'm going to go Flareon here, instead of Heracross. Heracross does not have as good a matchup on Exeggutor.
Oh, it's Flareon.
Flareon, however, does have a great matchup.
There it goes.
So we went for Psychic right away.
Will this Pokemon switch
He might
effects of
switch.
love? Ah,
Good.
drill no weakness.
That might have been a crit. No.
A furious attack.
And I might be able to live this one.
That
I did
was
live.
good.
There's no crowd cheering. But now I'm really low.
Pokemon show signs of fatigue.
And as you can tell by the announcer, both Pokemon show signs of fatigue. That means we're both in the yellow, or potentially the red. It means we're all within 30% of our maximum health. Anywhere from 0 to 30% of our health.
To be prepared.
So now I want to see fire types for the rest of the fight.
Oh, it's Venusaur.
That is Venusaur. However, there's some kind of really funky... I don't know what it is. But every time I hear the announcer say Venusaur, all I can hear is Nidoqueen. It sounds exactly like Nidoqueen. So we're gonna go to Heracross here. Apparently Venusaur's faster. That actually makes sense. Flareon's base 60. Venusaur's base 80. Mega Horn is probably not a 2 KO. Yeah, that's probably not a 2 KO. It's a 3 KO.
What now?
That is hopefully Acid. No, it's Mud Slap. Okay. That almost sounded like Sludge. Could have been Acid too. That kills. Interesting. And then the best Pokemon at the end could probably be Meganium. Meganium would be the best Pokemon.
Oh, it's Flareon.
Flareon.
This is the last Pokemon.
Funny story. I should have actually spent this turn looking for my move. If he has Fire Blast, I don't feel bad about this.
It intends to endure the next attack. Vicious attack. There it goes.
That was Fire Blast, so I'm glad I used Endure. Flamethrower would not have killed Heracross. Fire Blast would. That might have killed. I don't know if it was a crit, but it definitely did a lot. Nice. Okay, so I only lost Flareon. That was a good fight, considering I didn't have Aerodactyl. Aerodactyl absolutely destroys this fight. Aerodactyl almost never loses this fight. He two-shots everything with Ancient Power and Wing Attack. And we didn't even have to use our Omastar, which is very interesting. Maybe I should have just led Flareon. If I led Flareon, I would have gotten to continue this fight, this game. Because then I would have switched to Omastar on the Flareon and then just killed him with Surf. So that's the only thing I could have done differently, but I was also banking on a Fire type being used for the start. But what can you do? So this is the first balanced fight. I'm going to lead Omastar. I don't have any... Well, I do have a ground resist. I'm not thrilled about it, and I'm actually using them out of order. I'm using Omastar, Steelix, Heracross. Osh. Osh is my team. Omastar, Steelix. That is Flareon, so that is a good matchup. Very good matchup, actually. Probably the best matchup. If he goes to an electric type, which he does not.
Here's the first move. He appears to be impervious to
Use
damage.
Slide.
Accuracy is down.
Surf should kill. I could be wrong.
There's the
I can always be
attack.
wrong. Hopefully this hits.
Bullseye.
What's worse about Surf is that it does all this thing. You see all the water build up, and you're like, oh man, it's gonna hit, it's gonna hit, it's gonna hit, and then it just misses.
How's that?
That's the scariest thing about this game.
The target is
It's when
weakened
Surf builds up
further.
all that tension and then just misses.
Ride that surf.
Phew. So I hit both, thankfully.
Oh,
And if he has a Flareon and doesn't switch away, there's usually a good chance that I have a good type matchup versus his team. He probably has an electric type, but he doesn't want to switch into it. I have a 100% counter to any electric type in the game.
Oh, it's Executor.
Executor is interesting.
It's a fierce battle.
It's more annoying than interesting, but I think I can win this fight. Oh, I went to Heracross. This is what I meant when I said earlier I use them out of order. Usually I try and keep my Pokemon in order if I use them. For example, my bottom row in my team selection is Omastar, Heracross, Steelix. But the way I ordered it in this fight... is Omastar, Steelix, Heracross. So I was thinking I was switching to Steelix because he's my last Pokemon. But I was actually switching to Heracross. That's annoying. Well, I just need to hit a Mega Horn and I win, so can't be that bad. One. He switched! What does he have? A flying type?
Oh, it's Fox.
Not.
What would do? Oh, that was weak. What impact will this
Steelix
Pokemon
is my
switch
up.
have on the battle?
He should be my right Pokemon, but he's my up
The
Pokemon.
Pokemon is returning to its Pokeball.
So I can't really go for Dig here, as much as I really need
Oh,
to.
it's Steelix.
I can't go for Dig here. If he has Fire Punch, this is going to be a really hard fight.
What's next? That had no effect.
If he has Fire Punch, this is going to be a very
How will
difficult
this
fight.
newly switched out Pokemon fare? Here comes
He did
the
switch, so that's
Pokemon
good.
switch.
And my matchup, Heracross versus Steelix versus Executor is not the worst,
This Pokemon is rejoining the battle.
especially if I get a defense drop.
How's that? That's it.
I did nothing.
How will this Pokemon switch affect the flow of battle?
Hopefully he has Solar Beam.
It's building up power for its next attack.
I can deal with Solar Beam.
There's the attack. Nails the
And I
weak
got a
spot.
crit. That might have killed.
Oh,
Nice!
well,
That saves a lot of time. Okay, I don't know what I do here now. I think I should Iron Tail first and then
Pokemon
Dig.
left to come out.
If Iron Tail misses, I'm gonna feel pretty sick.
Pokemon appears with a cry. It's
I'm actually a little more
now the
interested in knowing if
last Pokemon
I lose nothing going for Dig first.
number of remaining Pokemon
I lose
is
absolutely nothing
3
going
to
for Dig
1.
first turn. He minimized.
It increased its evasiveness.
So this fight's gonna suck.
It dug its way underground.
At this...
The white-hot battle continues.
Okay, I managed to find my alarm.
A horrible streak. No, the move failed.
The move failed.
There's the shot. It's super
Nice.
effective.
Hopefully that just kills. No, it doesn't.
Appears to be
So now I have to
coming
keep
an
doing
end.
this until the end of time. Minimized again.
Ah, it raised its evasiveness.
At least I'm gonna win this fight.
Continues
I mean,
to attack from under
but by the
ground.
sound of it, this Muck has no attacks to hit me with. He has like Screech, Sludge Bomb, Minimize, and like maybe Curse. Curse. Thunder Punch even? I can see him having Thunder
Still
Punch.
adding its stats.
Excuse me.
There's Dig.
And I hit both times.
That's a hit.
I hit a +2 evasive
Pokemon
Muck,
goes
and I
down.
hit a +6 evasive Muck.
And
2
there
turns in a
goes
row.
the battle.
Maybe 3. Either way, it's pretty funny. So this is going a lot better than it should. This is a terrible team. And I have no idea how I'm going to go into this next fight. Because I have some pretty weak Pokemon. I mean, Ampharos is pretty good. It's not as bulky as I want it to be. Yeah, I think I have to use Ampharos here. Ampharos has more bulk than I can afford. And he's got Swift at the very least. I'm gonna use Ampharos, Omastar, Heracross.
And numerous battles to
Like I said, I like to keep my
Pokemon
Pokemon in order. It helps me keep track of where they are in my selection screen and where they are in the battle. So I usually like to keep them in order. Dodrio. I will be honest, I did predict this.
Okay.
No switch is good.
It increased
Means I get a
its
free kill.
evasiveness.
Maybe he has Zatu. That'd be cool.
There! Thunder Punch!
I wonder if Thunder Punch kills.
It
does
went
indeed.
down as soon as the battle
It went
started.
down as soon as the battle started.
This has to
He switched quickly, so he's gotta have something.
Oh, it found you!
It's not what I expected.
The number of
The
remaining
good news
Pokemon
is I have a
3 to 2.
100% counter.
Battle's outcome is
in
far
Omastar.
from certain.
The bad news is if he goes for Solar Beam, I have to
This
switch
Pokemon
again.
is switching out.
And if he goes for Solar Beam and I have to switch again, it's gonna suck.
Oh, it's Omastar!
He goes for Double Team, which is perfect.
Ah, it raised its evasiveness.
I wonder if he'll go for it again, and I'll just
What
kill with
impact
Surf.
will
That'd
this
be nice.
Pokemon switch have
That would
on
be the
battle?
best.
It's building up
Does have
power
Solar Beam.
for its next attack.
So if this misses, I have to switch to Heracross, which sucks.
Ride that surf! Man, that's a
Hopefully it just
perfect
kills. Did not kill.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
dude.
it made it just
Yeah,
like
the
that.
crowd was cheering, but I just wasn't confident it was gonna kill. Learn something
There's
new every
only
day.
one Pokemon
And hopefully his
left.
last is
Come
just
on.
something like Mudslap Golem.
Oh, it's
Cloister.
It's down to the last
can beat Cloister.
Pokemon now. The number of remaining Pokemon is
I
3
can
to
beat
1.
Cloister.
The Pokemon is returning to
Now,
its
the real question
Pokeball.
is, do I die to 2 Surfs? Do I die to 2 Hydro Pumps? That's even worse.
The Pokeball opens
Will
to
2
reveal
Hydro
its
Pumps kill
Pokemon.
Ampharos? Goes for double team. Okay, so this was a perfect
It
fight.
increased its evasiveness.
I say perfect because I'm
How will
banking on this Thunder
Pokemon
Punch not missing.
affect the flow of battle?
But Dodrio is a really rare Pokemon. I don't see that on this fight too often. He does with double teams again, so this was a perfect fight.
It's still
The
not
more time he
going to
wastes
attack.
double teaming, the better.
Could this be it? Out of there.
Because, like, what do you do? So that's a very good fight. That was a very good fight. I'm actually on a pretty good pace here, probably.
And
I'm probably at the 30, or not 30, but maybe around the 40-minute mark. I had a terrible attract fight, so there's no chance I'm ahead of my world record, but this is definitely a sub 50 run right now. And this is not a great team either. It's a pretty average team, in my opinion. I have Thunder Punch Ampharos with no good coverage. I have Surf Omastar with Rollout. Flareon with Flamethrower and Heracross with Mega Horn Reversal. I mean, the Heracross is phenomenal. This Heracross is really good. I got lucky with the Steelix wherever I needed him. But otherwise, this is just kind of an average fight. I'm gonna go with Flareon this fight. There's no reason for it. I just feel like Flareon's gonna have something to do in this fight. So I want to have it available. Maybe he leads Steelix or Meganium. Not Blastoise, please. That is a Pokemon I have not seen in a while. So it's kind of a funny story. I have to sacrifice Flareon here, and I'm absolutely dreading every moment of it right now. I could have Iron Tail. That'd be phenomenal. But it's not worth exploring.
What will the trainer do now? Nail the weak spot.
Got a crit. Wonder if it burned too. So now I can waste time looking for Iron Tail on the off chance I have it. On the off chance he doesn't kill me.
A show of ancient power. Right, that's
That does
it.
kill.
Down it goes.
So now we go to Omastar for free. We Surf for free. After that crit, I'm pretty sure Surf will kill from Omastar.
Next Pokemon
The worst thing that could happen is Aerodactyl switches. Because if Aerodactyl switches, I really have to preserve my last two Pokemon. Luckily, Omastar and Heracross really cover each other's bases.
What would do? A light path.
Light hit is good. Surf hopefully kills.
Ride that surf.
And then the best team I can think of right now would be like Meganium,
Drill the weakness.
Meganium Rhydon.
Oh, it's the last.
He's probably got a water type on his team.
That KO will bring out a
I
new
can't think of any good
Pokemon.
water types I can deal with. Other than like...
Oh, it's Heracross. Two Pokemon remain on each side.
Oh, that makes this fight really interesting.
There it goes.
The good news is if I lose this fight, there's a good chance I can win this fight. But the good news is if I lose this fight, I know what I'm going to do for the next fight, and we'll win.
Hit. That one good.
That also sounded fairly weak.
It's a
So I'm hoping this Surf kills, and doesn't put him in range of reversal.
That's it.
That killed.
Oh, it has no strength left.
So the good news is we get to learn about our Heracross.
Just one
We finally get to learn what the
Pokemon
mystery
remains.
move is. Is it takedown? Is it strength? Is
Oh,
it toxic?
Heracross.
Is it swagger? Is it
The
attract?
last Pokemon.
Well, you guys know.
Mark the flank
What's
from
my right
both
move?
competitors. Look at that
It
swagger.
was swagger.
Oh, its confusion made it tougher. Oh,
Good
no,
hit.
it attacked
Good
itself.
hit.
The crowd
Now we
excitement is
Mega
building from this heated battle. What's this?
Miss.
Whoop, that missed.
That's a shame.
It did
Oh!
confusion.
That kills, right?
What's it doing? It's out of
What?
there.
What's it doing? It's out of here. Okay, so I have a good chance of winning this. I don't think he has a fire type too often in this team. He could very well have a fire type at the end of this fight.
Oh, it's Steelix. It's
Steelix.
down to the last Pokemon
Steelix
now.
is pretty good.
A hot battle is
I'm gonna be banking on the Swagger strats again because Megahorn's not gonna be doing as much as Swagger will.
What now? Oh, it's confusion
So,
made it
best case
tougher.
scenario, he hits himself.
There's the attack. It's not very effective.
See, this is where being blindfolded really hurts. Because right now, I need to decide, did that Earthquake do enough that I'm probably gonna die? I don't think so. I'm gonna go for reversal. It's not gonna do as much. It's gonna do more than Megahorn, that's for sure.
How's that? Ah! That attack just bounced off.
Hit himself?
It's
Nice.
utterly confused.
Okay, so the best case scenario.
It's a fierce battle.
Gosh, I really wish I knew how to hand. I'm gonna do something really risky. I'm gonna swagger this turn.
Commands are made.
I'm gonna boost his attack and bank on him hitting himself.
What will it do? Ah, it raises
This is the
its
riskiest
attack
way,
power.
but the fastest way to beat this fight.
It stays confused.
This turn, I'm gonna endure because he's gonna snap out of it, and his earthquake's gonna knock me down into 1 HP.
It intends to endure the next attack. What next? Oh, that was weak.
That's
The
discouraging.
white-hot battle continues.
Something tells me Earthquake does a lot more than I think it does.
Wow, reversal. That had to hurt.
But that was probably the game, so. Nice!
There are no more remaining
41-minute run, that's not too
Pokemon.
bad. That is not too bad.
Congratulations!
This was a
The
terrible team,
champion
too.
has been
Not a terrible team.
decided.
It was an okay team. That was a really good run. There were a lot of fights here I should not have won. And I saved 15 seconds on the fight. Flareon was a very key component of this team. He got me the 2 minutes ahead. Ampharos was very important for the Rain Dance fight. Porygon 2 did absolutely nothing. Omastar did a lot of the work. Heracross is up there with Omastar 2. And Steelix did one thing in this fight, and I am not too upset about that. But yeah, on average, that's a pretty terrible team. Flareon with Flamethrower is probably one of the worst fire types. Ampharos with Thunder Punch is one of the worst electric types. Omastar is one of the worst water types. Heracross is always a good Pokemon. And Steelix is one of the worst ground types. So for a really terrible team, that's not too bad. Also, not to mention, that was a... Yeah, Endure Reversal is more or less common. I haven't seen enough Heracross sets to know. Because to me, it feels like he just has Mega Horn and then something else. Like, he usually has Reversal, but he doesn't always come with Endure. He'll have Reversal most of the time. Otherwise, he'll have either Seismic Toss or Submission. But yeah, this is my first run after beating it Tuesday, and I beat it again, first try. Number of tries, 1. 1 try. That means the first team I played immediately following. It's pretty fun. That was a good run. For a terrible team, that was a phenomenal run. I made some good decisions, I think, with what I had. I didn't have any good sweepers other than Heracross. I had no guarantee in any of those fights. I shouldn't have won that last fight for one thing. I shouldn't have won that last fight. He had a Heracross. An Aerodactyl. Aerodactyl destroyed my team. So that worked out pretty well. So I'm gonna upload